Hi, everybody. Welcome back. So this week we are talking about different animals or nonfiction books that teach us facts and give us information about certain topics. Last time on Monday and Tuesday, we read a story about all the different ways that animals sleep and some really cool facts about that. Now I still have my wow facts that I chose for there, and there's four of them. One of them was some fish make a spit bubble to sleep in. Do you remember that? Yeah, that was wow. I thought that was so cool. And then giraffes sleep for only 10 minutes at a time. Here, nonfiction books teach us so many cool things. That flamingos sleep on only one leg. And the last one, dolphins can stay awake for up to 2 months at a time. So today, our book is about elephants. So this whole book is going to be about elephants. It is a nonfiction book that is going to give us facts and information all about elephants. Yeah, so this is the main topic of this book. And we know nonfiction takes, instead of drawing illustrations, takes photographs. And we are also going to look for the table of contents. So, your title page, Elephants, written by Rosa Mueller. So Rosa Mueller, written by Rosa Mueller. Here's our table of contents. We have our introduction. Now this one doesn't have the dots, but we can tell what page it is right by the number next to it. So the introduction is on page 4. The section titled, Whoa, Huge Size, is on page 6. Enormous Appetites, on page 7. Big Ears is on page, good. What about Strong Trunks? On page, what if we wanted to read about thick skin? What page would we turn to? 12. Massive Legs and Feet, on page, good job. What about other big facts? We can find that on page, good job, 14. And Big All Over is on page 16. All right, so between today and tomorrow, we're going to get through all of these, and we're going to be listening and thinking about wow facts. Facts and information that make us think, wow, that's cool, or wow, that's interesting, or wow, that's gross. All right, let's read. Our first section is going to be the introduction. All right, and there it is, the heading, Introduction. That way you can see all of the book. Almost everything about elephants is big. They are the largest animals that live on land. There are two kinds of elephants, the Asian elephant and the African elephant. So look at this picture. This caption is going to tell us what we're looking at. This is the Asian elephant. The Asian elephant is smaller than the African elephant. It has light gray skin. Then here is another picture, and the caption tells us the African elephant is larger than the Asian elephant. It has dark gray skin. So look at this one right here. Look at this skin. Do you think it's light gray skin like the Asian elephant? Or do you think it's dark gray skin like the African elephant? Which one do you think it is, the Asian elephant or the African? Yeah, I think it's the African too. Wow, you can tell how big it is. All right, so let's see what's on page 6 is huge size. So this heading tells us this is going to be about the size. A male elephant can be over 13 feet tall at the shoulders. It can weigh over 6 tons. That is more than 70 people. If you get 70 grown-ups in one space, that's how much an elephant weighs. And 13 feet tall at the shoulder, so it's right where the head comes in, right over here. That's really tall. Look how high up the tree it goes. All right, so this page is going to be all about the enormous appetites. Elephants need to live in very large areas because they eat and drink so much. In fact, they spend about 16 hours a day eating. They eat over 400 pounds of food and drink over 40 gallons of water daily. Wow, that is a lot. Oh, wait, that fact actually made me say, wow. They eat over 400 pounds of food. That's going to be one of my wow facts. And they drink over 40 gallons of water. That is a lot. No wonder why they're so big. They need to eat a lot to be that big. All right, let's see our next page. Ooh, it's going to be all about big ears. Elephants have very big, very thin ears. They flap their ears to cool themselves. When they flap their ears, the blood inside their ears cools down. So there's little blood vessels in there, and the blood cools down like a fan. Then the cooled blood travels through the rest of their body. This keeps their body temperature down and helps elephants to stay comfortable even in very hot places. Those big ears. Imagine them flapping. That would definitely cool you down. Let's see, is it going to work? This really does not want. Page 12 doesn't want to join us today. All right, let's go with thick skin. Maybe I'll try 12 right here. Let's see. Give me your good luck fingers, magic fingers. What is happening? Okay. We'll come back to it. Thick skin. So this section, the title, well, the heading, is going to tell us all about their thick skin. Elephants' skin can be an inch thick on their back and sides. Let me show you. An inch is about this thick. Think about from your knuckles. That's how thick their skin is. Ours is thinner than paper, and theirs is that thick. Oh, that is crazy thick skin. Insects can still bite them where their skin isn't as thick. So elephants coat their skin with mud. This helps them to stay cool and protects their skin from sunburn and insect bites. Huh. They don't use sunscreen, they use mud. Very interesting. The wrinkles in an elephant's skin trap moisture so that it does not dry out in the heat. The wrinkles also help the elephant cool. Wow, so the wrinkles are really helpful. I still can't believe the elephant's skin is that thick. That makes me think, wow. All right, massive legs and feet. Look at this. Look at this picture. The person or the photographer had to be on the ground underneath the animals. That would be scary. I would hope they didn't get stepped on. All right, let's read. Elephants need very strong legs to support their heavy body. Their legs are like huge pillars. Elephants have large pads of fat in the soles of their feet. An elephant's foot spreads out when the elephant walks on it and shrinks when it is lifted. This means that elephants can sink deep into mud pools without getting stuck. Well, that's helpful because they use mud for so much. The big fat, how the leg spreads out, the foot spreads out and then shrinks back up, helps them not to get stuck. I'm going to try to go back to 12 again. Let's see, do you think? Cross your fingers. Nope, I'll try again. All right, other big facts. A lot of land. All right. So let's see the first bullet. That's what this is called. First bullet. Newborn African elephants can weigh over 300 pounds. That's how much the baby weighs. Newborn Asian elephants weigh about 220 pounds. An adult elephant's trunk is about 5 feet long and can hold almost 1.5 gallons of water. You know those big jugs of milk? That's a gallon. So imagine the trunk all by itself holding one of those, plus another half. That's a lot. I didn't know their trunks could hold that much. All right, so the third big fact. Elephant tusks are really long, curved teeth. Elephants use their tusks to dig for food and water and to fight. Wow, they use their teeth for a lot, their tusks. Right? For short distances, an angry or frightened elephant can run at speeds of more than 25 miles an hour. So only for a short distance because they're so big, but they can run really fast for a short period of time. Helps keep them safe. All right, big all over. Let's look at this picture with the labels. There's the lines labeling it. There are over 100,000 muscles in an elephant's trunk. Here's the arrow going to the skin. The skin on the elephant's back can be an inch thick. An elephant's tusk is sharp enough to pierce the metal of a car. Ooh, could you imagine? It'd be scary if you were in that car. An elephant's ear is up to 3 feet wide. 3 feet, that's just a little shorter than you. An elephant's feet can carry a weight of over 12,000 pounds. Oh my goodness. That is a lot. Some really big facts. All right, so think about all of the facts we learned. All right, so let's go through. Think about what wow fact would you say? What did you think was so cool? What did you think about the different color skins? How big it can be, how much they eat, their ears, how they cool them down. Yes, it worked. Okay, so this is the part we missed because page 12 did not want to participate. Here it is. It's titled Strong Trunks. I was hoping it would work if we did it that way. There are more than 100 muscles in an elephant's trunk. The elephant can smell food, water, and predators with its trunk. Its trunk is strong enough to lift a baby elephant from a mud hole and gentle enough to pick a leaf from a tree. Let's see. See, it doesn't like that one. Elephants use their trunk to suck up water and to spray dust over their body to protect themselves from insects and the sun. They also use it to make loud noises to communicate with each other. So an elephant's trunk is like a nose, an arm, a hand, a shower, and a loudspeaker, all in one. That's a really cool fact, right? The elephant's trunk is what? What could it be? Right? Yeah, nose. What else can it be? Hand and arm. Good. What else? What is it if it sprinkles water? The shower. Good. I'm writing it down. This is my wow fact. One of them. And a loudspeaker. Good. All right, so what other facts can we come up with? They have really thick skin, an inch thick skin. They have really big legs and feet. They get bigger and smaller, the feet do. And they can run really fast for a short period of time, or they weigh 300 pounds when they're born. What wow fact do you have? Think about it. Which one did you think was the most interesting? and tell me. Yeah, I like that one too. All right, the one I had was elephant's skin is 1 inch thick. And I like the one that said elephant's trunk can be a nose, hand, arm, shower, and a loudspeaker. So I'm going to put those on our wow facts for today's. Can I do it backwards? I don't know. My magnet board. So what wow fact are you going to share with your family about an elephant? All right, so I want you to share the wow fact with the elephants. And if you noticed, I'm in our bookshelf right now. So you can go to any of your levels and you can always find nonfiction books about animals or about different places. So nonfiction books are everywhere. Right? So our bookshelf, I chose a 2 red, a 2R, but if that's not your level, I don't want you reading that level. See if you can find a nonfiction book at your level. Right? Maybe you're at 2G. There's one about fog. Oh, hippo moms. Oh my goodness. You should read that one. There's a nonfiction book about cars. Nonfiction is so neat because you can learn so much. All right, I will see you tomorrow for another nonfiction book about animals. I will see you later, alligators. Farewell, crocodile. Bye.